Good morning, my babies. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is timeless, so whenever you find it, it's the right time. Okay, so the song I got on shuffle is My Own Grave by As I Lay Dying. The lies, the weight, deceit, decay, the lies, the weight, it's clear I lost my way. I thought I was an architect, but I was just moving dirt. Stacking mud over malice covered up, forming nothing but a pile of hurt. I hadn't been building. The time was spent digging, boring the barriers that kept others away. The deeper the walls, the less anyone could hear me fall. So now I know there is no one else to blame, buried alive inside my own grave. And there's no one else to blame, buried alive inside my own grave beneath the lies. Delusional enough to think I designed something great, like a giant headstone inscribed to describe my shameful fate. I hadn't been building. The time was spent digging, an ugly truth from which there was no way to escape. Nowhere left to hide, and then finally forced to face what I'd become, buried alive inside my own grave, and there's no one else to blame. Buried alive inside my own grave. What I'd become, buried alive inside my own grave, crushing me, collapsing, but we're still alive. Buried alive inside our own grave, and there's no one else to blame. That's pretty much all of it. Okay, so what I'm getting here is someone, and it could be the viewer or whoever you're watching for, or someone you've dealt with, you may have just tried to manipulate a situation. They may have tried to manipulate a situation. And just from acting out of fear and trying to control things. Because what I got here was, we have the Six of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. So what I'm getting here from that is they were so used to dealing with people that they had to protect themselves from, people that tried to tear down their confidence, make them insecure, had ill intent and like one-sidedness in relationships. And this could be family, lovers, friends, whoever. And so, you know, they meet someone like you or an earth angel, a chosen one, just a general good person with a good, honest heart. And they tried the same bullshit on you, on that person. Take it however it resonates, whatever side you're on, and sabotaged something good because we have our Ten of Cups here, and see they're very happy. It's like the best thing ever. Fuck yeah. Instead, they were choosing to, craft some sort of facade. Like I said here, I thought I was an architect, but I was just moving dirt, stacking mud over malice covered up, forming nothing but a pile of hurt. So, they're thinking like, oh, if I act like this, and oh, if I say like this, oh, if I pull away at this time, oh, if I treat them like this to make them feel like they don't know where I stand with them, all of this shit, then I can be safe. I can be in control. But they're learning now, this wasn't building an empire here. This was just building a pile of dirt, a pile of hurt, masked, mud over malice covered up. So like they understand, or beginning to understand, that those behaviors were toxic, were malicious, because now there's a barrier, that fucking wall between them. So they're on the backside of this. They're on the backside of this wall of this happiness and joy and everything they could ever want. Because we also got the Ace of Cups here. That they're realizing now, like, fuck, I could have had it all with these people, this person, whoever. But I chose to put myself on the other side, and now I'm seeing how wonderful and great they are. And I done fucked up because I was acting out of a old pattern, an old um, uh, I guess habit. I don't know. I can't think of the word I want to use. So now I know there is no one else to blame, buried alive inside my own grave, beneath the lies. So they know they were fucking lying. I mean, with this song though, I really respect that it's a delusional enough to think I designed something great. Okay, so this person, people, they were so arrogant that in their intelligence and in their game that they played, because it's worked on other people, that they didn't see you for who you are and your intelligence and your, because we had the high priestess fall out first. You're knowing, because you don't, the high priestess doesn't talk much. She just lets people talk. She lets, and don't get caught up on the she he thing. It's just, there's no gender in tarot, but the high priestess is a woman in the picture. She lets motherfuckers talk, because she knows. She doesn't need to say like, oh, I know things, I am all knowing, yes, like she doesn't need to say that shit. So you've been sitting here like, bro, quit fucking lying, like I'll give you another chance, all right, but I know you're fucking lying. And they were so arrogant in their intelligence that they didn't catch to see how strong of a person you are, because we have the strength card at the bottom of the deck. So they didn't realize, like, being so arrogant in their game and their knowledge, their intuition, their knowing, their way to manipulate and move people around and play the game. They didn't see that you were capable of understanding and seeing that and just not fucking having that. They didn't see that because they were just too arrogant to like open their eyes and see the truth, because they were acting out of this insecurity. But as you see here, we've got like a glass between the two, and I'm seeing that as like, now they're like, fuck, I have built a wall, a barrier between something I want, which is fucking Ace of Cups, best fucking thing ever, an offer of love, a new beginning of love, or however you want to take it, camaraderie, attachment of some sort, connection of some sort, ugly truth from which there was no way to escape, the time spent digging, nowhere left to hide, and then finally forced to face what I'd become, because they lost you. Because you pulled away, because you exposed that you knew. It's unfortunate. It is, but I will say, oh yeah, okay. So with that strength card, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. They finally got the message that you're who you are, which is this high priestess, this all-knowing person. And now with the Hanged Man, they see you, they're finally seeing it for what it is, and they're like, fuck. They're stressing. They're stressed. They feel like a fucking smug piece of shit right now. They fumbled their wish fulfillment. Because this is the Nine of Cups and it's in reverse, so they fumbled that wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, like everything you could want, like it's just good. It can also be like arrogance and smugness and thinking you're better than others. So since it is in reverse, that's that arrogance, smugness, and then fumbling the bag, if you will, because they juggled you. They played little games with you. They were a little trickster, a little joker, a jester, if you will. They jested with you. You jest. And they were a fucking asshole. Oh my goodness. With that King of Cups in reverse, or King of Wands. Oh, God, King of Swords in reverse. They were an asshole. They were sitting up on their fucking high wall, the wall that they built, fucking feeling real fucking smug and proud of themselves, and then not talking when they needed to talk, playing a game when they shouldn't have been playing a fucking game, not using their logic and paying attention, because Yeah, they weren't using their, because the King of Swords is very observant and pays attention, and they weren't using those things because they were just so arrogant. See how his little face is just a fucking arrogant asshole. He wasn't you. They weren't using that. And then they lost, a wish fulfillment, a completion, because I see the world card as like, in this situation, gaining a prize, gaining a, like a trophy, if you will. They done fumbled the bag on that one. They fucked up. You have fucked up now. So let's see what happens. What do we got? I mean, because if you are on this end of it and you see your wrongdoings, like, there's ways to, overcome that and, like, try to show people you're changing. Because, yes, people do change. They can change. I have changed my ways. 11:11, nice. I've grown who I was, because I definitely have that trickster energy in me, and I can easily fall back into it if I don't keep up on myself. So maybe the advice for you, person, is always do your best. Don't overdo. Always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and go against yourself, and it'll take you longer to accomplish your goal. So if you're doing the work and trying to be a better person, just don't fucking, it's not gonna stick if you just like burn yourself out. Like, you have to just be slow and diligent about it. And don't come at these people trying to love bomb and, try to just overly do it by trying to make up for it, because then it's just gonna seem insincere. And for fuck's sake, if it's your toxic, abusive ex, don't fucking forgive them then. Don't let them back in. I don't want to fucking hear it in the comments. And I don't want you to go back to your fucking abusive, toxic ex. I will slap the fuck out of you. It is not them, okay? Just fuck. And if they try to come back, don't let them back in. I'm not fucking telling you to do that, all right? Fuck. 444 on my clock. One more. Don't take anything personally. Become immune to poison. The whole world can gossip about you. If you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to poison is the middle. Immunity to poison is the middle of hell. What the fuck? Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement, which is don't take anything personally. I'll read that again because I feel like that was fucked up. The whole world can gossip about you. If you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement. Don't take anything personally. So there's a possibility of reconciliation here, but you have to take responsibility, whoever, or they have to take responsibility to like expose, like, I really fucked up. I did some stupid shit. I gossiped. I overdid it. I was just working hard to, as an architect, to build something, but it was just a wall. It was my own grave. And I feel like an emotional, like, honest apology, a confession, if you will, could easily, renew things, freshen things up. I feel called to pull one more. I totally need to go to work, but I just want to hang out with you. I miss you, babies. All right. Wasteland. Yeah, oh, 21, interesting. So maybe that's an angel number for you that you need to look up. What I'm seeing here, oh shit, maze at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, fuck, and past lives under that. So, and for sure for me, my south node is Gemini, so I definitely was like a trickster energy in my past life. And so like that was like my shadow of like the manipulation and stuff like that, that like greasy salesman energy. So I can easily fall back into that. But if you live in your north node, so that mine is Sagittarius, that's like speaking truth and philosophy and shit like that. So I've learned to like really just try to, use my skills from the old things like the trickster energy, the lying, the manipulation, use that to help people and expose the truth of people. Like, on this platform, I'm letting you know, hey, there's a motherfucker out here like manipulating you or something like that, and exposing the truth in that way. With the maze and wasteland here, I'm seeing, it's going to be really hard to like walk through the fire, if you will, to and see that ugly truth of I've been a manipulative little twat. Like I've been an asshole. I've like facing your shadow, it's not pretty. It's not fun. It is not comfortable because you have to see the shitty person you've been to other people and how you've hurt other people. You didn't want to. It was just the only thing you knew, the only way you were taught to survive. So yes, walk through that wasteland of your subconscious of like these past live, just even past things that happen to you that, your baggage that you carry, this load that you carry, and why you felt the need to protect yourself and put a wall up. What were those things? And undo it. I'm kind of seeing this as a tar pit and letting this, all of those things fall off and like just disintegrate into the, oh shit, I'm even getting more deeper on that. So I'm seeing that as like when they find like dinosaur bones and shit like that. So getting into that tar pit and digging up bones and like being a fucking oh my god, what is it, paleontologist or something, where they like dig up bones and like study it and stuff, like dig it up out of this like wasteland, this pit, and take the delicate detailed time to pull off the tar and the icky stuff and like really see down to the bones why this happened, what in your past, even it could just be, a year ago where you were fucked over by, these not so great people that had ill intentions towards you, why this happened and how you can, put the puzzle pieces together and to solve the puzzle, to solve the maze, if you will. How can because see, there's a little like bed there. How can you let people in? How can you let people back in and be more vulnerable? All right, babies, I really have to go to work. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Keep speaking your truth. Keep working on yourselves. There is hope with this. You can always have a rebirth. You can always be a better person. And I get a feeling there is a possibility for reconciliation. For fuck's sakes, do not come at me that it's your fucking toxic, abusive ex. It is not them. Fuck off with that. Have a great day, babies. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.